When I get asked, Paul, what do you do? My answer is very simple. I solve sales problems, period.
Hello everybody, welcome to the martial art of selling. The sales tip for today is incredible. And I promise you this, if you accept what I'm about to share with you and you apply it, do not be surprised if your sales increase. Follow me, guys. It's been an incredible week. It's been an incredible 2 weeks. As a matter of fact, I'm preparing for a seminar in May. Okay? If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to follow me on my channel, just simply hit the subscription button below. If you like this sales tip video, do me a favor, share your comments, let me know what your thoughts are, and also share it with others. Come with me. So what is the sales tip for today? The sales tip for today is this. Before I even get into the topic, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you believe working smarter is better than working harder? In other words, work smarter and not harder? Have you ever challenged that? That's going to be the sales tip for today. I'm going to debunk that myth that working smarter and not harder leads to more success. I'm going to show you why it doesn't. All right, let's go, guys. I'm going to show you real quick. All right. So, I'm always challenging business sayings, myths, and euphemism. Why? Because it's important that you understand when you follow something that you have understanding. So here's what I'm going to share with you. The sales tip for today is this. Work smarter and work harder and watch your sales increase. How is that possible? I'm going to give you some examples. I'm sure you guys heard of LeBron James, the basketball player. I don't like him, but you know what? He's been successful for 18 years, the top of his game. Do you think he works hard or not? Just think about that. How about Tom Brady, my favorite football player for 20 years, 43 years old, won another Super Bowl. Do you think he still works hard and smart? Think about that. Ask yourself that question. Now, I'm going to give you a personal testimony. Myself, when I was training for the Olympics at 18 years old, I was sitting state champ in high school as far as track and field. I didn't have a coach when I graduated high school, so I couldn't get a sponsor. But I trained for the New York City Marathon. I trained hard. I wasn't smart because I didn't know enough. But I still worked hard. But once I learned what I was doing, I became smarter and still worked hard. Think about that, guys. Come with me. All right, now, so when you look at the top athletes, the top entertainers, the top musicians that have been on top of their game for 30 plus years, you don't think they still work hard? Of course they do. Here's what you need to understand in sales. When you understand the foundation, you got a strong foundation and you understand what you're doing and you're smart about it, you're going to work harder to become better than anybody else, right? I know I do that. I don't take what I do for granted. I work hard at what I do, but I'm smart about how I work. And when you love what you do, it's never considered work anyway. Come follow me, guys. All right, so here's the deal, guys. You know, if you work smart and not hard, you're never going to be successful in sales. You have to work smart. You have to understand sales technique. You have to understand what your profession is. You have to understand, rebuttals. You have to understand a lot of things about sales. You have to understand your prospect. You have to understand why they ask certain questions. You have to know those things. And guess what happens? When you understand fundamental sales and you understand the importance of being a salesman. For example, what is a salesperson? We solve problems. That's what we do. So you have to work smart. And the way you work smart in sales is you prepare your day every single day. The problem is people don't prepare. So they're working hard because they're ignorant, because they're not working smart. But when you understand what you do, and you know how to work it, you're going to work harder because you know what you're doing. Does that make sense? Think about it. It's like a basketball player not hitting jump shot or practicing free throws or jump shot in practice. or before the event. They warm up and they hit free throws and they do that, right? It's no different in sales. So if you're not prepared and you don't understand sales, you're never going to be good, or you're never going to reach the top of your field. So it's important that you understand that working smarter and working harder will lead to not only success, but you're going to be able to increase your sales. You have to understand that. So that's the sales tip for today. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to follow me on my channel, all you have to do is hit the subscription button below. Do me a favor, even if you don't subscribe, share your comments. Let me know your thoughts, because that's important to me. It helps me put the best content I could to help your business. So remember this, guys. Always challenge euphemism, always challenge business saying, always challenge myths. Because when you do, that's becoming smarter. And when you become smarter, then you work harder. Does that make sense? The reason why people don't like to work hard is because they don't like to think. And it takes a lot of work to become a thinker. Think about that. And if you want to solve problems as a salesman, you got to know how to think like your customer. Does that make sense? So, anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I want to thank you all for being part of the martial arts of selling. Till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. But remember this: work harder and work smarter and watch your sales grow. Take care.